up, everybody? Welcome back to the Shadowless Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, RealBreakingNate, alongside Pokey's sister, Katie. And it's a little weird today because we're filming/recording this on a Sunday.
I know.
When we would normally do this on a Tuesday.
Yeah, so our schedule is a little shifted.
It is a little shifted this week, so my apologies for that one. But I appreciate you accommodating that.
Yeah, it's all Nate's fault.
It is kind of all my fault. But nonetheless, we have some Pokemon news, luckily, to talk about.
Yes.
I will say, we got like 5 different things to talk about. But the big thing is the Nintendo president has made a statement about the Pokemon card situation.
Yes.
So, and it's not like a bad statement.
No, it's
just kind of an acknowledgement.
Yes, which I'm happy that we finally saw that.
Yes, exactly. So we're going to talk about that, what that could possibly mean for the future of the Pokemon card situation that we're all seeing at the moment, and just kind of where we go from here. But a lot of other topics to talk about as well.
PokePark got some new merch,
which I'm shocked about.
I am as well, and both of our favorite Pokemon are featured.
I know. It's almost like PokePark was just fans of the Shadowless Podcast.
Yeah, and they're teasing us. They're trying to get us to go.
Hey, I'm down. I'm good. I'm ready.
Just get me that plane ticket. Let's go.
But also, we haven't done this in maybe about a month.
Yeah, it's been a while.
But we're going to do a quiz.
Yeah, we've got 2000s trivia.
2000s trivia. Yeah, a lot of times on the podcast, we go down what I like to call the back roads.
Yes.
Right? You know, I'm very much a person when it comes to traveling from point A to point B. If I'm not in a rush, I take the country roads.
Yeah, you got to take the scenic route.
Right? And I don't like the interstate.
No, me neither. It's boring. There's a lot more traffic. And there's really, not a lot to look at.
Right. It's monotony, right?
Yeah.
And at least here in Indiana, right? When you take the interstate, there is nothing to look at.
Literally nothing.
It is just open fields of nothingness.
Cornfield, bean field. Oh, look, a silo, a barn. Just farms.
It really is, right? At least with country roads, you might hit that random small town that you're like, oh, I had no idea this existed.
Yeah.
And it's just neat to see that type of stuff. But when it's interstate, there's just literally
nothing.
And then you randomly it'd be like, oh, look, a Flying J gas station. Let's stop for some excitement.
Yes. Or, hear me out, the small town Dollar Generals.
The small town Dollar Generals, which a lot of times you can find on the country roads.
Exactly.
So, yeah. All that and more right here on the Shadowless Podcast. But what we like to do at the top of the hour.
Yes. Most important part
is to do questions, comments, and concerns. That's where we take your questions, comments, and or concerns from last week's YouTube comment section, and we answer them this week. It could be about anything. It doesn't have to be about Pokemon. It could be about, dating advice. It could be about... There is going to be a tattoo situation that we are going to talk about this week. It could be about anything.
Anything you want.
Or it could be about Pokemon.
Yeah.
Right? We're here to answer. The more creative... And sometimes the more funny it is, the better chance
it has it being chosen.
Yeah, the better chance it has of being chosen. And if you are watching on mobile, or if you want to go over to mobile, hit that hype button. Help us get on the hype leaderboard.
Yeah.
So we'd appreciate it. You can hype up to 3 times per week on the same video. So it should be right below the screen. Hit that hype button.
Yeah, help us out.
So it's a great way to show some support. We'd appreciate it very, very much. All right. I have the handy dandy Rotom controller.
It doesn't look orange.
Well,
I think you need to get some spray paint.
Well, we're working on it. We're the
Work in progress.
The podcast has a very low budget at the moment. So, all right. First and foremost, this is by Moist_Strawberry.
All right.
Are you a big strawberry fan?
I don't mind strawberries.
Really?
It's not like my go-to fruit, but if they're there, I'll eat them.
You know, in Japan, the the strawberries are kind of like a really big deal.
Really?
And I've not found it yet, but there is like a strawberry in Japan somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It is like $250
For one strawberry?
for one strawberry.
Is it just like a normal size strawberry?
Yes, but it's like the most perfectly grown strawberry. I have not partaken in this strawberry.
I am not spending $250 on a strawberry.
Well, when we first went to Japan, it was me, Marie, Super Duper Danny, Mr. Jordan Fringe, Bear Walker, Sarah Natacheni, and Ando, Unlisted Leaf, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was all of us. And we had agreed that we would split the strawberry. Each of us pay a portion for the strawberry.
You're not even gonna be able to taste it.
Well, you get a nibble. Everybody gets a nibble.
Nothing.
Right, like if you could get like a nibble for like what, $20-$30 maybe, right? For the world's best strawberry?
I don't think any strawberry is worth that much.
I don't know. If it really is the world's best strawberry.
Well, how about you try it? You let me know. You let me know if it's worth it. And then maybe.
Well, I'm not going halfsies after I try it.
Well, you just try it, and then I'm saying if it's good, then maybe I'll get one myself and just partake of the whole strawberry.
Well, not everybody has the same taste buds. What if I think it's amazing and you don't, or vice versa?
I guess maybe it's just best not to try the $250
That's what I'm saying. It's like
strawberry.
everybody goes in on one strawberry and everybody gets a nibble.
No, you're not even gonna taste it at that point.
Oh yeah, you would. You would taste it. It's a good size. It's a good size strawberry.
All right, so you get like a little slice.
Oh yeah, you would definitely be able to taste it for sure.
Okay.
Moist_strawberry comment. When you guys were talking about the price of the UPC, I figured it would be the same price as a booster box. I just checked PokeBeach, and it looks like it is $179.99. It makes sense since special items or special sets don't get them. Yeah, it did get PokeBeach confirmed that the MSRP
for the UPC
for the
30th anniversary set
would be $179.99, right?
So up from the $119.99 what they usually are.
Yes,
right?
But if we did speculate last week on what the prices would be.
Yes.
And so Price is Right rules, I won.
But we didn't say we're not playing the Price is Right here.
Everything's always Price is Right rules. You don't declare Price is Right rules. That is...
You're literally declaring that that's the rule right now.
No, that's just commonplace. Everybody knows Price is Right rules always take effect no matter what.
I don't think so. See, I was only $20 off.
Okay.
You were... Let's see.
You went over.
60?
You don't get to go to the Showcase Showdown. I'm sorry. That's just how it works.
That's not what we were playing.
By law, it's always Price is Right rules. I don't make the rules.
I'd like to see that law.
I think everybody would back me up on this in the comment section. It's always Price is Right rules. So it is not going to be $600 is not the price.
No, it is not. Don't let anyone tell you that $600 is the price.
And do not do any sort of pre-ordering at $600 either. So
avoid any location that might be charging that price.
Question. I asked this on the podcast like months ago, but I figured I would shoot my shot again. Do you consider lemonade a juice? I've had a 3-hour-long conversation discussing this philosophical inquiry and would love to hear your thoughts. See, this is the type of questions
this is a good one.
I live for right here, because this is the type of stuff I will argue until I'm in the grave. So I love this type of stuff. So, Katie, is lemonade a juice?
No.
Okay, we agree.
It is not a juice.
It is not a
juice.
Because
lemon juice is a thing you can get, and it's just juice. But lemonade has like sugar and water. It's like, and just like a little bit of lemon juice.
Yeah, so there is juice, like juice, right? When you use the word juice.
Yes.
Or 100. Go ahead.
I'm just going to get this opened up here.
Go ahead. And get your first sip, too. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Did you spill?
Nope. I almost did. But no, we're not going to have that mistake again.
Yeah, Marie's not here to get you a towel. Okay. Juice, 100% juice, or just the word juice.
Yes.
You can't add anything else to it.
No.
And then there is juice drink, which has like the additive stuff to it.
Yes.
So Therefore, and I think even like FDA describes that the same way as well.
Mhm.
So I could be wrong about that.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's just like juice is like just that fruit, like the liquid that comes from the
Yes.
fruit. Or I guess it doesn't necessarily even have to be a fruit because you can juice vegetables too. Like
Juice
tomato.
is defined as the liquid naturally contained in fruit or vegetable tissue. I don't like how they describe that.
Yeah, I don't
You
like
don't have
that
to
either.
say vegetable tissue. To be classified as authentic juice, it must be the pure extract obtained by mechanically squeezing or cold pressing raw produce, meaning no artificial colors or flavors are added.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. So
Yeah.
that would not make lemonade a juice.
Exactly. 100% juice squeezed entirely from fruit or vegetable. It may be not from concentrate, directly extracted and pasteurized, or from concentrate, where water is temporarily removed for shipping and added back later.
All right. So there you have it.
I mean, yeah, the FDA strictly regulates these definitions and mandates them that manufacturers out. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think but here's the thing, Moist Strawberry, you didn't say what side you were on, so I don't know if we're arguing for you or against you at the moment. But
I could see like how people would argue because if you go to the store, like orange juice at the store, I wouldn't even classify as juice most of the time. Because I feel like a lot of the orange juice we have, at least here in the United States, has a lot of sugar added and just other additives. Now, the best kind of orange juice is when it's just literally juice. I think there's one place here in town that I know of that actually makes real orange juice. Where you go and they like have all the oranges that goes into that machine.
Yes.
And it, like, juices
we did one of those in Japan where it's like it almost looks like a vending machine.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just basically squeezes a bunch of
oranges.
orange juice and then makes the orange juice. So
yeah, when we went to Greece, that's like the only way that you would get orange juice is it was all just fresh like that.
And it tastes good too. So I don't understand why we're adding things to it.
I know, it's not good. Like I much prefer a fresh squeezed orange juice than what we get at the store.
Right, exactly. So like lemons, right? That's not good to drink by itself. So I understand like adding sugar and things to it.
Yeah, because a lemon is very like sour.
Right, you have to dilute it.
Tart. Yes, it's just too strong.
But an orange is great by itself.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't understand why
we're adding all this sugar and
exactly.
Yeah.
So I would say cuz it's not called lemonade juice.
Mm-mm.
But if you go by the little bottle that looks like a lemon, right? That's called lemon juice because it's 100% just lemons.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we're arguing for you or against you, but I would say lemonade is not a juice.
I agree.
So, and that I feel like that kind of falls along the same lines as is cereal a soup?
No.
You don't think cereal's a soup?
I don't think it's a soup.
What makes a soup?
I don't know. I mean, I just don't think that's like it's a liquid like broth that has additives, which you're gonna make with milk and then you add cereal. It's just not like you don't like cook that together, right? Like
I don't know.
You're not boiling soup. Like you're not boiling the milk in the cereal.
I mean, there's cold soups.
Yeah, there is, but I feel like it's still cooked and then like chilled.
Okay.
So you're not cooking cereal.
Okay.
It's just you're adding two ingredients, like a mix. Like
I'm just going to let people argue with
together.
you. I'm not going to say what side I'm on. I think I've talked about it before, though. So
I do not think it's a soup.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Do you think I think it's a soup, or do you think I don't think it's a soup?
I think you think it's a soup.
Okay.
Because you're just weird like that.
I'm not weird like that. Next up, we have PKMN Collector Donnie. I can't believe Nate read my tattoo question and didn't choose it. Crazy. Nate, come on, choose my next wrestling Pokemon tattoo. I did see it last week, and it almost made it on. Almost made
the cut?
Yes. We were trying to not have a bunch of questions last week, because some weeks we have a bunch and some weeks we don't, right? Yeah. So it just kind of depends on how much news we have. But we're answering it this week. That's why it goes to show you that, like, if we don't answer it one week, throw it in next week. And
could get chosen.
Yeah, it could get chosen. But Donnie wanted to, whenever I see the name Donnie, I always think of Wild Thornberrys. Have you ever seen that cartoon?
No.
No?
No.
Really?
I've never even heard of it.
Oh, wow. It was on Nickelodeon, and it was like this family that traveled almost like, think of like, kind of like Steve Irwin, right? Where Steve Irwin would go to like all these places and like with all the animals and everything.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like that, but it was a family, and then there was this, if I remember correctly, there was this boy that they found in the jungle, and they kind of like adopted him.
So Tarzan?
Almost, but he didn't like, the way he talked was just like, so whenever I see the name Donnie, that's what
you think of.
So Donnie wanted me to pick out a crossover between Pokemon and wrestling, and then he would get that tattoo.
Wow. You're giving Nate a lot of power here.
So, obviously, I would have to say Psyduck, right?
Yeah, we can't be unique. We have to pick Psyduck.
What's my favorite Pokemon? You got to represent. You got to represent your crew, right? So,
but do you really think Psyduck would make a good wrestling tattoo?
Well, yeah. You got to cross over Psyduck with the right thing. So, wrestling, I mean, you got to pick, I don't know if you have to pick like one of the all-time greats. Like I don't think like a Psyduck and a Stone Cold Steve Austin like works.
Just doesn't.
You know who Stone Cold is, right? Stone Cold Steve Austin. Okay.
I don't know much about wrestling, but
you know who Stone Cold Steve Austin is, and you probably know like The Rock.
Yeah, I know John Cena.
Yeah. Undertaker.
I've heard I've heard. Yeah.
So I would say, and I don't know what Donnie likes when it comes to wrestling. I don't know if Donnie is specifically like wrestling now or wrestling from 90s, early 2000s, or 80s or early 90s, right? I don't know what you're kind of wanting here with this. So, but I do think, okay, this is what I'm going to go off of here. This is what I'm going to go off of, okay? Mr. Mime. That's what I'm going to say. Mr. Mime, and then there was a wrestler back in like mid-90s called Doink the Clown. Right? And his whole gimmick was that he was a clown, but a lot of times he was an evil clown. Which is the worst kind of clown.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe Mr. Mime crossed over with Doink the Clown.
So we're ditching Psyduck.
Well, that I couldn't think of a good one for Psyduck.
Because he just doesn't, like, wrestling and Psyduck just don't go together.
Well, then what would Piplup be?
I'm not saying that Piplup would need to be. I don't know anything about wrestling.
This was Doink the Clown.
Oh, yeah.
So if you cross that over...
I mean, in that first picture, he's, like, doing the Mr. Mime pose.
Right, so if you cross Doink the Clown over with Mr. Mime, that's
I like that.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that is perfect.
I wonder what Pokemon would go good with Stone Cold. Like, if you were to get a Pokemon and Stone Cold Steve Austin crossover tattoo, what Pokemon would be good as Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Can I see a picture of him again? I've, like, heard of him, like, twice.
Only twice?
I don't do wrestling. I don't watch wrestling. I've never watched wrestling. Okay.
But Stone Cold transcends wrestling.
I mean, I've like seen him. It's been a hot minute.
That's
okay, yeah.
That's Stone Cold.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? I'm trying to think of like
yeah, so kind of like a rough and tough.
Yeah.
That is a hard one of...
I think you're Mr. Mime. That's a good answer.
I do too. I think Mr. Mime and Doink the Clown is a good answer. So I don't watch a whole lot of wrestling anymore. I've definitely kind of fallen out of it. I mean, I keep up with kind of like what's going on, but just watching it week by week, I've just definitely fallen.
Yeah, I've never watched it, so
I feel like I've hit that old man mentality. I just don't make it like they used to.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I still appreciate it. It's
just not the same.
And I have my favorites. Like I definitely am a CM Punk type of guy, but Yeah, as far as following it week by week, it's just not my thing per se.
That's okay. Your likes and hobbies can change.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. And so, do you have a tattoo?
No, I know nothing about The Rock. I guess you can have a roly-poly and The Rock combined.
But do you have a tattoo?
Do I have a tattoo?
Yeah.
No.
Would you ever get a tattoo?
I almost got one when I did my trip in Spain, but then I tore my meniscus and all that money went into buying a knee brace. So. But yeah, no, I don't have any. But,
so then we should get you a tattoo.
I mean, if the right opportunity came, my grandma is probably watching this right now, and she is probably saying no. She's probably saying, no.
I'm a bad influence.
You're a bad influence. She's going to come at you. I'm going to get a text this week.
All right.
It's going to happen.
Earmuffs. Earmuffs, Grandma. I think the best tattoos are just kind of random spur of the moment. Not thought out, right? You're just randomly getting a tattoo on a random day. And then I think that makes the best story.
See, I feel like you do it when you travel, that's when I that for me. That's what I think would be if I'm on a trip and it's oh, this thing happened, I want to get a tattoo to commemorate it. I feel like that.
Yeah, so if one was in San Francisco for their first Pokemon World Championships ever,
maybe I don't know.
That would be a good time to commemorate.
Yeah, if something just came to my head, oh yes, that would be good. Sure.
Maybe a little Piplup.
Maybe.
What if I paid for it?
I would consider it. That's a big commitment.
It is a big commitment.
So I'd have to think about it, but I would not be I'm not opposed to getting a tattoo. It's just I just haven't had I was going to get one on that one trip and it just.
Where if you were to get a Piplup, where would you put Piplup?
Where would I put Piplup?
Yeah, big old Piplup right here on the arm.
No, I don't think so. I feel I would get tattoos on my legs.
Okay.
I feel that's where. If I was going to get a tattoo, somewhere on my legs.
What about ankle? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I feel it's kind of a commonplace. But.
What about behind the ear?
No, Cass has a tattoo behind her ear.
I know it's getting more popular to kind of do it behind the ear.
Yeah. I think that would just hurt. There's a bone right there. I think if I was going to get my
There's
first
tattoo. There's a bone everywhere.
Well, I know, but I feel if you're going to get your first tattoo, that's probably not a good place to get it.
Probably not.
So, I don't want to pass
What
out.
about on the inside of your lip?
I would do that.
Really?
Yeah, it would hurt, but I would do that because then it's just you kind of forget about it. And I also don't think those really last.
Yeah, I think they go away after a while.
Yeah, so it's not really permanent. So I feel that would be easy for me. Yeah, sure. I always said because there was a long time when I did not want a tattoo, and I was I'll just get a smiley face on my big toe.
A smiley face? Why?
I don't know. I'm that would just be funny.
Are you proud of your big toe?
No, I just think it would be funny if someone's do you have any tattoos? I'm yeah, I have one. What do you have? I have a smiley face on my big toe. Just random.
Then now people are going to want to see that. Now you got to pull off your sock. You got to pull off your shoe, right?
I still think that's for the longest time. That's what I wanted.
Okay. Understandable. Mm-hmm. So maybe Katie has her first tattoo this year.
We'll see.
At Pokemon XP/Worlds.
Could happen.
So, okay. All right. Earmuffs off, Grandma. I don't know if I've ever said this before. I have one tattoo.
I knew that.
Yeah, I have one tattoo. I've never shown it before. And I probably never will. So, next up, we got Collector Dan. So, Donnie and now Dan. Love the channel. Collector Dan 92, my apologies. Love the channel. Working on my Pokemon tattoo sleeve right now. Back-to-back tattoo questions.
All the tattoo questions this week.
I currently have Cubone, Haunter, Ghastly, Gengar, Charmander, Squirtle, Groudon, Umbreon, Psyduck, Pikachu, Mega Charizard X, and Cubone dressed up as Deadpool. Question, what one should I get next? I'm loving this. I think we're just offering tattoo advice.
Yeah, that's the theme
today. What I want to know is it just Cubone dressed up as Deadpool, or are they all dressed up as Deadpool?
Yeah.
I assume it's just Cubone.
I would assume just Cubone, too.
So what Pokemon next for Collector Dan 92?
This is kind of at first I was okay, we got a lot of Gen 1, but then we got Groudon in there, we got Umbreon.
It's definitely mostly Gen 1.
It is mostly Gen 1, but this shows me that it's open to more than just Gen 1. I mean, there's not a Piplup, so that's what I gotta go with.
Well, looks like Collector Dan probably wants some good Pokemon on his
Piplup is a good Pokemon. He would be, like, cute, you know? He kind of, like, is in the same vein, like, size-wise as, I mean, like, Cubone, Pikachu, and Psyduck. They're all kind of little guys. So you have another
I feel like
guy.
if you have Psyduck, maybe a Slowpoke in there, because they go together. Psyduck and Slowpoke, they're besties, right?
That's fair. Is there a... Well, we've got Charmander and Squirtle, but there's no Bulbasaur. So I feel like you could throw him in there.
You know how people feel about Bulbasaur.
I think it's my favorite of the Gen 1 starters.
Listen, I don't disagree. I'm just saying people, for some reason, don't like Bulbasaur.
Well, I think Bulbasaur would make a great addition.
I haven't posted this to my Instagram yet, but when I was in Meyer last night, I took a picture of their goldfish display. And you can clearly tell.
Poor Bulbasaur.
Clearly tell out of Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle bags which one is sold the most of.
Not Bulbasaur.
Poor Bulbasaur. If you're gonna branch out of Kanto region, I think, oh geez, let's go with a. I don't know why, but Zora is popping up.
Zorua? Okay.
Yeah.
I think you should do specifically a shiny Zorua, because that's
Oh,
one
yeah.
of the best shinies.
That'd be a good one. I don't know. It just feels like it would kind of fit the vibe.
Fit the vibe. Yeah, I like
You
that.
get the Ghastly, the Gengar, the Umbreon in there, Mega Charizard X. So
Yeah, it's kind of like, and especially like the shiny, that would be similar colors to the Charizard
yeah,
X.
Zora, maybe that'd be a good one. So
Yeah, I like that.
try that, or Slowpoke to go with the side.
Or a Piplup.
Or not a Piplup, whatever you want. Next up, we got Bad Luck Bug with 2 G's. I'm actually going to try the milk first, then cereal method Nate is talking about. I got to see what's up with the maximum crunch potential.
Oh, you can try that. Last week we talked about Nate's crazy way to eat cereal.
Well, yeah, milk and then cereal. Put a nice little layer right on top of that milk.
I like how he specifically chose like the one comment that
I
acknowledged
choose comments
your
randomly.
way. Your randomly, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I take all the ones that I like, and then I randomly choose which ones. But I'm saying, you got to try it first before you sit there and denounce it.
There's nothing wrong with the way I eat cereal.
I didn't say there was.
But why
I'm
do
just
I have
saying
to
there's better ways to eat
Why
cereal.
would I change something that's working?
Because change is good.
So,
That's how...
it can be good, but for this, I feel like I don't need to change how I eat cereal.
One day, just to try it.
But hear me out.
Try something new.
I eat cereal maybe like once every 5 years. So like
Okay.
that's a big like commitment to change how I eat it if I'm only going to eat it that, you know.
What does Katie usually have for breakfast?
Lately, I've been on an oatmeal kick.
Okay.
Specifically,
I know exactly what you're going to
Yeah.
say.
yeah, don't make fun of me, but I eat the dino eggs oatmeal.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Hey, it's good, okay? I like it. I used to eat that as a kid. I don't know, there's something about like the flavor of
And
the
watching the eggs hatch.
Well, I mean, I don't sit there and like stir them up like I used to and like oh, like cuz as a kid, right? Like that's really cool cuz they, you know, like the
Yeah.
eggs hatch. But now no, I just kind of like stir it up and eat it.
Specifically for the taste is what
I
you're
do
saying.
I do like the taste. And see, because I feel like just plain oatmeal, like I need a little like brown sugar in it, but like whatever. There's probably a lot of like additives in this oatmeal. It's probably not that good for you, but there's something about the flavor of those like little dinosaurs. It's like sugar, it's sweet. It's like that's all I need. I don't need to add anything to it, so it's just perfect the way it is.
Okay. You're definitely, from what I have discovered over my time of knowing you,
Mhm.
You are definitely a sugar person in the morning.
Yeah, I kind of am. I will say I don't eat breakfast every morning, but when I do, I have been doing
Do
the
you don't
oatmeal.
get like a little crash?
No, because I will, like, if I have, like, brownies or a cookie, like, that's a good little breakfast, too.
See, I stopped doing sugar, like anything sugar for breakfast, just because I feel like I've just learned too much.
Yeah, I mean,
things.
I don't crash, so, like, it's
But it does, like,
fine.
spike your insulin, right?
Yeah, it does.
So.
But I don't know. It gets me through the day.
Yeah, go for it.
Works for me.
Are you a Pop-Tart person?
I used to do Pop-Tarts, but not so much anymore.
The Pop-Tarts are like...
It's like, although they do have protein Pop-Tarts now.
Well, protein's the buzzword of 2026. Everything has the word protein on it. That is
true. I think even McDonald's in some of their advertisement is using like 22 grams of protein in this Big Mac.
When Doritos has protein on their bag, like,
yeah,
it's a buzzword for sure, right? Because for a while it was what, what is keto?
Oh yeah,
keto was on everything. Keto friendly, keto this, keto that.
And now it's just like high in protein.
Yeah, which it is. Protein is good to have.
Oh, it really is.
Exactly. Like I think I was reading something about how like most people don't get enough protein, what they're supposed to have. But there's definitely better ways than a bag of Doritos.
Or a Pop-Tart.
But I feel like Pop-Tarts, like, I've probably had one in the past decade, but there's like no filling in it.
I know. And like the frosting, I feel like it's just getting a smaller and smaller amount that it covers on the pastry. I will say the last time I had Pop-Tarts was when the Pokemon Pop-Tarts came out. I did eat
the ones from Target?
I did eat a box of those, yes.
Okay.
But since then, I can't tell you the last time I bought Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, I mean, the taste is good. It's a yummy taste. But, yeah, there's just no filling in it.
And I feel like that definitely, like, if I'm hungry, like, that does not, like, satiate my hunger. Like, I will be hungry probably 20 minutes after I eat a Pop-Tart.
Oh, yeah.
There's just nothing to it.
I think we saw in the store the other day, what was it? The overstuffed or mega stuffed Pop-Tarts or whatever it was. And
that's probably just the normal Pop-Tarts.
I was like, that's what normal Pop-Tarts used to be 10, 15 years ago. Okay, did we answer your question? Okay, no. Okay, just a comment. Bad luck bug. We got Doug Zuba. We got Donnie, Dan, and now Doug. This was not planned by any means. Nate, love the content, but today I realized how much you say right? And now I can't stop hearing it. I do it myself with but just a heads up, no shade at all. You create the best Pokemon content on the internet, my friend. Right, I get it. I
think we all have that filler word we use.
We have that. And here's the thing. When I first started making content, I made a conscious effort of really practicing and making sure don't say and a lot. I still do. I still say it.
I feel like everyone.
But when you first start making content, I feel like it's really bad.
Yeah.
Like it's a
because you're nervous, you're not used to being in front of a camera and carrying on conversation, so it can be challenging, and there's a lot of those filler words.
And so I think I focus so much on not saying and a lot that I just pulled out another random word and was like, all right, this is the one I'm going to use. So yeah, I do say it a lot, but I can't.
It's just in your vocabulary.
It's me. Yeah. It's me. I would rather hear right than and a lot.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
I'm gonna try my best though. I'm gonna try my best.
But just be you. It's okay.
Right. We got Micah Renee.
Mika Renee.
Mikaerene. Apologies if we mispronounced that. Katie, if it helps, you are a strawberry blonde. LOL. I would agree, which that is classified as redhead.
No, but it literally has blonde right in the word.
Right. But it's classified under red hair.
I am not a redhead. I'm a blonde.
I don't know. If you see Katie at Pokemon XP,
yeah, just come up and let me know.
Her know.
Let me know.
You should do a running tally.
I should bring something to where I can just keep a tally all week.
Yeah, I really think you should.
I mean, I can just do it on my phone. I could have a tally.
Yeah, so if you see Katie at Pokemon XP, make
know.
Sure you let her know that she's a redhead.
But I'm a blonde.
We got Artemis 1700. Question: What is your favorite genre of books/TV/movies? For me, I'm all in on the fantasy vibe from Lord of the Rings for movie, Charmed for TV, and Aragon for book.
This is easy for me.
First off, I'll be honest, I don't read.
I really don't read either. I probably read, if I'm lucky, one book a year. But it's probably been 2 years since I read a book.
That's 100% more than me. I read Pokemon cards.
Usually there's like somebody, once I answer this, it will make sense why I might read one book a year, like with my answer.
I read articles a lot, if that counts as reading.
I mean, it's still reading. I just wouldn't say it's like reading a book.
Oh, yeah,
but
for sure.
It's still reading.
The thing is that I feel like we all kind of were, but in school, you were kind of like forced to read so much and read stuff that just did not pique your interest whatsoever.
Yeah, I was just forced.
Yeah, that once you were done and you kind of had the choice, it was like...
I'm not.
Yeah, and that's what it was for me. Like,
me too.
I read so much in school that I just did not care about what I was reading, or it just did not pique my interest.
Yeah, it wasn't something I would choose for myself. There was nothing about it that I'm like, yes, I'm interested in this.
Yeah, so after that, I was like, I'm done. I'm not reading anymore. I refuse to. And it's different for everybody, right? Yeah. I'm not saying reading's bad. I'm just saying
reading is good.
I was not interested whatsoever. So, So for movie,
I could say probably the same genre for all of this.
Okay.
I would say like nonfiction or documentary, like real life. Like for a book, I usually like to read a lot of memoirs.
Okay.
TV, I guess that might be where it's different. I do like some reality shows, like just as kind of a mindless thing to put on.
Jersey Shore, yeah.
Not necessarily that one, but...
You didn't mention any, so I filled in the blank.
Okay. And then for movies, I would say documentaries are my favorite, like, go-to thing for movies.
Is this different than, like, when you were a kid? Were you watching documentaries when you were a kid?
I was, yeah. Like, I remember when I was probably, like, 2nd or 3rd grade, I had this weird fascination with the Titanic. I watched
so
many documentaries. I read books about the Titanic. Like, I was just all in on the Titanic.
Okay.
And also, like, ancient Egypt, too. I was very interested in that topic as well. So I was just, like, I'm probably in, like, middle school just watching all these documentaries about, like, Cleopatra, the pyramids, mummies, just, all of that.
Okay. What's your go-to movie, then?
I mean, my go-to movie probably isn't... Because it's not like you rewatch documentaries, right? It's just,
it's one and done. And
if I'm sitting there, like, I have the time, I want to watch a movie, I'll usually look for a documentary. But that's not something you revisit. So, like, a comfort movie that I like to watch, I love Christmas movies. So when it comes to Christmas, like...
Oh, geez.
I love Elf, the Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen. I love those. I like the little, like, claymation, like the old movies. So, like, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, the one with, like, the Heat Miser and...
That's Rudolph, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
No.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rudolph.
That's the Heat Miser.
And the Freeze Miser, yeah. So, like, Christmas movies are probably, like, my comfort movie.
The Grinch That Stole Christmas? Are you big into that?
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Okay.
I don't mind that. And then, if we're not going to go with a Christmas movie... I love Christmas movies.
Oh,
there has to be some of you guys that love Christmas movies.
I watch one Christmas movie every year.
Is it the same one?
It's the same one, and that's it. And I watch it by myself.
Which one?
I watch Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase.
That's not one of my favorites.
Have you seen it?
I've seen it like once or twice.
It's the only Christmas movie to watch.
It's okay. It's not one of my go-tos though.
No, I think it's and then runner up would be Jingle All the Way.
I don't think I've seen that one.
You not seen that one?
What's it? Who's in it? What's it about?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, I have seen that.
And he's after Turbo Man?
Yeah, going for Turbo Man for his kid. Yes, yeah. I have seen that.
That would be runner up.
That's a good one.
So...
I guess I just didn't, like, click that that's what it was called.
Yeah, the title definitely doesn't match the movie, I don't think.
But yeah, so. I have seen that one a couple of times.
Wow. Christmas movies?
Yeah. But my favorite, like, non-Christmas movie is probably League of Their Own.
Okay.
So.
That has...
Tom Hanks.
Gina Davis.
Yep.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Yep. Those are the only 3 names I probably would have come up with.
No, there's because I interviewed her before. I can't remember her name.
What character?
I've never seen the movie.
Nate!
I just know who's in it.
That's your homework.
No. That's a sports movie. I can't.
It's such a good movie. If
I know
you
it
want
is.
me to watch The Labyrinth, then you need to watch that.
Well, I guess when you watch The Labyrinth, then
You'll
we can
watch
discuss what I can watch.
No, I need a guarantee.
I've seen part of it like on TV.
You have to watch the whole thing. It's a good one.
Oh, what was her name? And I've interviewed her before too, back in the day.
You've never seen it, so you don't know the character. Is it? Let's just go look it up. We'll figure this out.
I really want to get it right. She was in Orange is the New Black.
Huh? Someone was in Orange? That's in that movie?
Yeah. Oh, what was her name?
This is gonna bother me. Oh, I think I know who it is.
What does it start with?
L?
Oh, Lori Petty.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't, click that she was in Orange is the New Black.
Yeah. She's great.
Kit Keller.
So, that was a movie and then TV show? What'd you say? A documentary.
Yeah.
Documentary. Okay. I would go book.
Is a picture book an option? That's probably what you're going to pick.
I will say, I think the last book I read... Well, this wasn't the last book I read. I think the last book I read was Michael J. Fox's book.
Was it like a memoir?
Yeah. And it kind of had I believe kind of a Back to the Future title.
Mm.
But I would say the one book that sticks out in my mind that I really, really liked, and I read this probably, 2006, 2005. But it still sticks out in my head of just I think this is my favorite book.
Uh-huh.
And it was the one book that I think I genuinely couldn't put down.
Okay.
And it's the only time I've ever had that happen. 5 People You Meet in Heaven.
Oh, I don't think I've read that.
Have you? Oh, it's good. It's not super long either. It's really good. And it was just no spoilers, right? But it was just this guy dies and then he meets kind of 5 random people in heaven, but these are 5 random people that he somehow affected their life at some point when he was alive.
But he didn't really know them.
But he didn't really know them.
Interesting.
And so, yeah, it was just really...
It does sound good.
It was really fascinating because then I started thinking about oh, that is interesting. I wonder if there is people out there that anybody can think of this, right? I wonder if there's people out there that and this is 2005, 2006 when I'm thinking this, right? That you have just randomly affected their life in a positive way.
And you have no idea.
But you literally crossed their path for maybe a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just really gets you thinking of just you have to leave a good
impression
impact on people, when you can.
Mm-hmm.
So, that was... No, they made it into a movie too.
I was that sounds like something that would be a good movie.
I think it was a Hallmark movie, but I did read the book first and then watch the movie. Wow. So, TV show is definitely. I mean, I love comedy stuff, so I've always been a comedy person. So I would definitely say I always gravitate towards comedy stuff. But my favorite TV show, my go-to comfort TV show that I have rewatched, I don't know how many times, is Workaholics.
Never seen it.
It was on Comedy Central. It was, it had Adam Devine, Anders. Blake. Oh, it's so good. It's just like such a chill TV show. I love it so much. I love it so much. And they have a podcast now, and then they started a couple years ago. They took the podcast like on tour, and when they came to the area, I literally bought VIP tickets to 4 or 5 shows.
Oh my goodness.
And it was within like 2 weeks. And so they kept seeing us at the VIP
like, wait,
meet
you
and
look
greets.
familiar.
And so, yeah, by the end, because you weren't allowed to like get autographs or anything, but by the end, they were nice enough to be like, oh, you bought
so many tickets.
You bought so many of just like these VIP meet and greets that we'll definitely sign. They came out with kind of like a comedy vinyl album. And so I brought it to the last show, and all of them signed it, and they signed their real names, and then they signed their like character name underneath their real name too. Yeah, they were all extremely so nice. So
that's
nice.
Awesome.
So TV show, that would be what I would gravitate towards. And then movie, obviously Labyrinth, but then Beetlejuice.
Oh, okay.
Both the Beetlejuices are good, but I like the original one just a smidge more.
Bit.
Yeah, I actually thought the new one was really good. So, but yeah, I would go with that. And I have actually interviewed some people from Charmed as well. So,
oh, wow, look at that.
And that is it. We are kind of just getting started here, right? We're going to usually we go into Pokemon Center here, but you have brought a quiz to us.
Quiz 2000s trivia.
2000s trivia. Now, you've already taken this quiz.
I've already taken the quiz. I think I got either 13 or 14 right.
Okay, out of how many?
22.
Oh, wow.
But it'll go quick.
Okay.
So.
And do I need to keep track of this? Or?
We can just have you keep a tally. Like, I'll just ask the question. You tell me your answer, and I'll tell you if you got it right or wrong, and you just keep track of your points.
Okay.
And you guys play along at home, too.
Okay, I feel good about this. You said you got 14, right?
Yeah, I think it was 14.
Okay, so I have to beat 14.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. You ready? Question number 1. Which iconic 2000s movie featured a large green ogre in his adventure?
Oh, that would be Shrek.
That is correct.
With Donkey. So, that is 1 point.
Yep. All right. Question number 2.
They're coming out with a new Shrek, too, by the way.
Are they? I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, Shrek 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like the Shrek movies, so probably have to watch that. All right. Number 2. Who was known as the Princess of Pop?
I mean, Britney Spears?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
2 for 2. Number 3.
Do you know which ones you got right and wrong?
I got both of those right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can it's been a little bit, but I think I remember.
Okay.
All right, number 3. What was a major advancement in online video during the 2000s?
A major advancement?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's worded.
I will say I got this right.
YouTube?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. It was weirded. I was like...
It's kind of worded weird.
And I will say she did put YouTube as 2 words. So
okay.
If that says anything. But yeah, I agree. The question was worded weird. But...
Yeah, okay.
All right, number 4. Which reality TV show aired its first series in July 2000 on Channel 4?
On Channel 4?
I did not get this right.
What does Channel 4 have to do with any... Why wouldn't you put, like, the network?
I know. I thought it was weird as well.
Okay. In 2000?
Mm-hmm.
A reality TV show? Is that what they said?
Reality. I did say that.
I was about to say, if it's just TV show, that really does not narrow it down. I am going to randomly say Survivor.
Incorrect. It was Big Brother.
Okay.
Which I've never seen.
I feel like Survivor's a little bit more important.
Hey, I didn't make this quiz, okay?
Did you get that one right or wrong?
I got it wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, I did not get that one. All right, number 5.
Okay.
What major legal battle did the music industry fight regarding file sharing?
Oh, that would be Napster.
That's correct.
Yeah. Did you get that right?
I did not get that right.
What?
No. I feel like that was like before my time.
That was a big deal, yeah.
Yeah, I did not get that one right. Number 6. I did get this one right.
Okay.
What major sporting event did Beijing host in 2008?
The Olympics?
Specifically?
You
got a 50-50 here.
I know.
Oh, Nate, come on.
I don't know. Winter?
Incorrect.
Oh.
It was the Summer Olympics.
I should have went with my gut.
Yeah, I actually knew somebody on the softball team that was there, and they got us some stuff from Olympic Village. So I have a T-shirt from the Olympic Village and a little magnet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know where it's at?
Actually, yes, I do.
Okay.
It's in a tub in my closet.
Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I'll catch up.
You probably will. I mean, you already got Napster, so.
That's a good one.
All right, number 7. I did get this one right, too. The 2004 documentary, see a documentary,
okay,
Super Size Me, chronicled the decline in health of filmmaker Morgan Spurlock as he spent 30 days eating foods exclusively from which fast food chain?
That would be McDonald's.
That's correct.
And I believe that that's why we don't have supersize
At McDonald's anymore?
McDonald's anymore. So
interesting.
But I also heard some things about the documentary too that
yeah.
So I don't know how accurate it is.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm at 5.
Sure, okay. Yeah, we're at question number 8. What heavenly 4-letter word names both a 2009 Beyonce song and the video game series considered the killer app for the Xbox?
Halo.
Yep. Alrighty, number 9. What Will Wright created video game series released in 2000 with sequels in 2004, 2009, and 2014 saw players watching and directing characters. I think that's a typo. Saw players watching and directing characters to mundane things like eating, sleeping, and cleaning their houses.
The Sims?
It is The Sims. All right, number 10.
I'm doing pretty good.
You are doing good. Flaunt Your Fashion is a 2022 video game whose characters are based on what brand of dolls that debuted in 2001 and instantly became known for their pouty-lipped faces?
Bratz?
Yeah, Bratz. Yep.
Did you get that one right?
I did get that one right. Yep. Alrighty, this one I did not get right.
Okay.
Number 11. The American version of the show, The Office, premiered on NBC in 2005. The show takes place in which Pennsylvania city?
I don't know. And I know people are going to come at me with this, but I rarely have ever watched The Office.
Yeah.
So.
Guess a city in Pennsylvania.
Puxatawny.
No, it's Scranton.
Okay.
I did not get that either, though. All right, number 12. I also did not get this one right. The last one was the simple name of the final episode of what TV series, which ended its 10th and final season in 2004?
The last one?
Uh-huh.
This is ended in 2004. I'm trying to think what might have been
what was ending around that time.
Yeah. What was the start of the question again? The
last one was the simple name of the final episode of what TV series?
I'm gonna go random guess. Sopranos?
Nope, Friends.
Oh, okay. I've never really watched that. So
no, me neither. All right, number 13. I did get this one right. A Walk to Remember, The Notebook, and Nights in Rodanthe were all 2000 films set in North Carolina's Outer Banks and based on best-selling novels by what writer?
Oh, We just talked about books and how I don't like books. I have no clue whatsoever.
I don't know. I think I just knew The Notebook, and I knew who wrote that, so that's why I got this right.
I'm going to go with Audrey.
Nope. It's Nicholas Sparks.
Okay.
So, yep. All right, number 14. What pop-punk phenom released the album Let Go in 2002, which remains the best-selling album of the 21st century by a Canadian artist?
Let Go.
Nate, if you don't get this.
A Canadian artist, though?
I did not know that this artist was Canadian.
Oh, wait. Was it... Did they say pop punk artist or pop punk band?
Pop punk phenom.
Oh, that would be Avril Lavigne then. Yeah. Okay. For some reason, I thought you said band, and I was like, I could not think of a band with Let Go. But yeah, Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, I didn't know she was Canadian.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Just didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I did get that right. Number 15. According to Nielsen SoundScan, what rapper was the best-selling musical artist between 2000 and 2009? The artist was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2002.
Wait. They were inducted in 2002?
Yeah.
But they were best-selling at that time, too?
Yeah, it says the best-selling musical artist between 2000 and 2009, according to Nielsen SoundScan. But they were inducted... Oh, 2022.
Oh, I was already
Sorry.
saying this makes no sense.
Look at how, like, everything is so, like, condensed on here. It's not... I thought you meant there's, like...
2022. Okay.
Yeah, it's 2022, sorry.
I would say... Eminem?
It is Eminem.
All right.
Yep, I did not get that right. All right, 16. Which artist released hit song Crazy in Love featuring Jay-Z in 2003?
Beyonce?
Yep. Oh. I got that one too. All right, number 17. Which song by Rihanna became her first #1 single in the U.S. in 2007? I did not get this right. I did not know this was her first #1 single.
I don't think it's... I don't think it's that one.
Yeah.
Is it... I don't know if this is the name of it, though. Is it Drive?
Yeah.
Shut up and drive.
Is that the one you're going to go with? You should have gone with your first.
Was it?
It was? Umbrella? I know. I did not know that was her first #1.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was Umbrella. So.
But you got that one wrong, too?
I got that one wrong, too.
Okay.
All right, number 18. Who won the 2000 U.S. Open? I didn't even know what sport this was.
This is, that's tennis, right?
That's what I thought.
Wait, it's not tennis?
Maybe it's tennis.
U.S. Open? That has to be tennis. What else would it be?
So what tennis star are you going with then?
I don't even know if I know Serena and Venus Williams.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if I know any other tennis player. Anna Kournikova is another one that I remember. I'm gonna go with Serena.
It's golf.
Oh, is it?
I know. I thought it was tennis too. I think I said like Venus Williams, but it's Tiger Woods.
Oh, okay. So what is the
tennis thing then?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I know any other golf player. That would have been the only one I know for golf.
Yeah,
so.
I just would have had to know it was golf, but yep.
Okay.
All right, number 19. Lindsay Lohan faced off against the Plastics in this iconic 2004
Mean Girls. That's
teen
one
comedy.
of my airplane movies.
That's a good movie. All right, number 20. Which reality show placed strangers in a house together to find out what really happens when people stop being polite?
The Real World on MTV.
That is correct. I did not get that right. All right, 21. What fashion trend of the 2000s were made famous by Juicy Couture?
Fashion trend? I mean, it would be... Is it wanting to know, like, what piece of clothing, or...
Yeah, like what?
I mean, those pants.
You going with pants?
I mean, like, is there a specific name for them? Or, like, are they...
If you got the type of clothing, I would give it to you.
I mean, that's pants, right? That's the type of clothing.
It's tracksuits. The velour tracksuits.
But that's pants.
But Nate, it's a whole tracksuit. So I don't think you get that. I said tracksuit.
How many more questions we got?
One.
One more?
Yep.
Okay.
What popular gaming franchise released Halo 2 in 2004? I didn't get this right. But don't overthink it. That's my...
What popular gaming franchise?
Yeah, don't overthink it is my hint to you. I don't like this question.
I don't know if this one's... Are they wanting the company name?
I don't know if this is the company name. It's just what popular gaming franchise.
I mean... Xbox?
Halo.
Wait, I thought you said Halo, though.
I did say it. It said, which popular gaming franchise released Halo 2 in 2004? It's Halo.
That makes no sense.
I didn't like that question either. I also guessed Xbox, but...
I think maybe that's supposed to be the answer.
Maybe it's wrong. Because Xbox makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what I guessed, but...
That's like saying, what franchise released Pokemon Pitch Black?
Pokemon! I know, I didn't like that either.
I don't know if I like that.
So,
yeah.
So Nate, how many points did you get?
13, it looks like.
So I think we kind of tied.
Yeah. There was I got ones right that you didn't get right.
And I got one, yeah. So it's pretty even. But how did you all do at home? Let us know.
Some of those questions I don't agree with, but that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. But now it's time to figure out what caught everybody's attention this week at the Pokemon Center. And in fact, trainers, Katie.
Nate.
What did catch everybody's attention this week at the Pokemon Center? All right. Since we are recording a little bit earlier in the week, there is definitely less up there. But,
it just means next week there'll be more.
It could be or not.
You never know.
Sometimes we go through kind of like droughts on Pokemon Center. So
that's true.
Here we go. The new items we have are restocks of the harness from the Playful Partners pet line. So that was a pretty fast restock.
Yeah, I'm happy they restocked too because I think the harnesses were like the first thing to go out of stock.
They were. So those are on there for $22.99. You have the pink one, the turquoise one, and the black one. So those are all up there right now. I assume all sizes are still kind of available. It looks like it.
Yeah.
So those are up there right now if you missed out on the harnesses the first time around and that was something you were interested in getting. And then also
very random
one item that dropped was the Pichu Little Daydream bucket hat.
Because didn't the plush from this line already drop like a while ago?
Yes. Like, I feel like maybe even 2 months ago.
Yeah, I was like, those were a long time ago.
And it has, it's like a regular bucket hat, right? It's kind of a blue. Mm-hmm. It's got a patch on it, but it literally has a Pichu plush sewn onto it.
So, do you need to get this for your plush collection?
No, I don't buy every plush I see. I only buy, like, the ones that really, really...
So, Pichu's not speaking to you?
No, there's nothing, like, super special about that. I mean...
Maybe he's on a hat!
If someone was to be like, here it is for you, you can have it. I'd be like, yes, this is awesome. I'll put it in there, but it's like, what do I want to spend my own money on type of thing.
That's fair.
But that is up there, $21.99.
And that's it for Pokemon Center.
That's literally all that is up there right now. So, I do have to ask, have you pre-ordered anything?
Not yet.
Wow.
I'll get to it.
Wow.
Maybe I will do this as soon, because honestly, it just slipped my mind. I think that...
So Piplup slipped your mind? Okay.
It was a busy week, okay? There's a lot going on.
Like what?
Like work. It was busy at work because it was before a holiday and everyone had to get their calls in and come to the doctor's office before the holiday, the long weekend, because we were closed on Friday.
Okay.
It's still up.
Oh, wow. So you had Friday off?
I had Friday off, but I was doing a lot on Friday around the house, okay?
So Piplup kind of just was not a priority, is what I'm hearing.
Tell you what, after the podcast, I'll just get him ordered.
Because make sure he's still up for pre-order.
He's still there.
Okay. Poor guy.
I'll get him pre-ordered. I've got till April.
I mean, I don't know. Pre-orders might stop sooner than that.
Well, don't worry. I'm not worried about it. I'll get him. I'll get around to it. Piplup understands.
Okay.
So
I hope so.
He does.
But that is, that's pretty much
That's
it for Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
Nothing super crazy this week. But, next week there could be something more that we possibly might talk about. But if you are interested in purchasing anything from the Pokemon Center or taking a nice little browse around the Pokemon Center, there is my unique link down in the video description that will take you straight there. I am currently sponsored by the Pokemon Center. However, the podcast is not sponsored by Pokemon Center. I just kind of throw it up there at my own will because I figured you guys might be interested in it. So if you're looking at showing some support for myself and then kind of like a turnabout way the podcast at the same time, even going there, creating an account, signing up for the newsletter, that all helps as well. And I always like to show off one item that, we always kind of like rotate the items up here. And this right here is one of my new faves. This was gifted to me by the Pokemon Center, so full transparency there. I will always let you know if I'm ever gifted at something or if I spend money on it on my own will. So like the Moo Moo milk, I bought that. Mm-hmm. This was gifted to me, the Machamp. But this, you might look at this and go, it's just a Machamp plush. What's so special about a Machamp plush, right?
Yeah, what's special about it, Nate?
Well, you squeeze one leg and boom! Look at him, he's flexing. You squeeze the other leg, boom! He's flexing. You can flex at the same time.
Oh, that's pretty great.
Why did it take Pokemon so long to make a flexing?
I know. I feel like that was such low-hanging fruit, right?
Yeah, look at this.
A flexing Machamp.
How could you not like this?
That's great. Best Machamp plush there is.
It really might be, honestly. I love interactive plush, right?
Yeah.
When it's not just a plush that kind of sits there.
It can actually do something.
Yes. And then, when somebody comes over, they're like, oh, that's a cool Machamp plush. And you're like, wait just a minute.
Let me show you.
Boom! So, if you are interested, may I recommend flexing Machamp right there. So, all right. We'll put Machamp right back there. So that's it for the Pokemon Center this week.
Yeah, that's it.
However, it is not the end of the podcast. No. We still have to discuss what's going on in the world of Pokemon. Now, here's the thing. We're not breaking the news. We're simply just discussing what's going on in the world of Pokemon. And first up on the news here.
Since we didn't have a lot of stuff at our Pokemon Center, I think we should take a look at what we're going to be getting at Japan's Pokemon Center.
Now, I feel like this will make its way to, the U.S. Pokemon Center, the U.K. Pokemon Center, Canada, all that.
I feel like it's too good not to be everywhere.
Yes. We have a new line of Ditto plush, but it is Ditto that has transformed into other Pokemon. And kind of the neat thing about this is that they're making them as a regular plush, but they're also making them as the keychain plush, too.
Because we've gotten some of the Ditto plush before.
Yes.
But I feel like we've never seen them as keychains.
Exactly.
So I think that's the new thing.
Definitely the keychain plush is becoming a big kind of fashion statement.
Yeah, it's like a trend. It's like a fashion trend.
Yeah, and it's not just in the world of Pokemon. You see it with a lot of things.
Oh, yeah. It's like people put it on their purse or their backpack or a belt loop.
Yeah, I was going to say belt loop is another one as well. But here we go. We got a whole new line. So Spirit Tomb Ditto. We got Zora. Both
Hisuian and regular.
Yeah, both of them. We got Sobble,
Sprigatito,
and Teal Mask Ogerpon.
Definitely an interesting array.
Yeah, I would say the Teal Mask Ogerpon is the one kind of out of left field for me.
See, I feel like the Ogerpon, the Zorowas, and the Spiritomb all kind of go together, but the Sobble and the Sprigatito seem random to me.
They are very random.
So.
Yeah. But it is a neat little line that they're doing. I think we're going to start to see a lot more Ditto
Mm-hmm.
It would be kind of cool if eventually they made a Ditto of every Pokemon.
It'd be so cool.
That would be amazing. Like, even just going back and doing all the Sitting Cuties, but as Dittos.
As Dittos.
I mean, you don't have to change. You literally don't have to change anything except for the face.
The face. 2 dots for the eye. Little Ditto smile.
I think they should go back and do that. So
I would love to see it.
that is coming out here very, very soon. Let me see the exact date of this. July 9th.
So the day this podcast comes out.
Yeah. Is it the day that comes out?
Yeah, Thursday.
Oh, I guess it is. Yeah. Thursday, July 9th. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see this pretty close to the date on US Pokemon Center.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Maybe like a week later.
So that is up, coming very, very soon to, well, the day the podcast goes up, it'll be up. Next up, Pokepark.
Yeah.
I thought we were done talking about Pokepark.
I thought we were too, but we've got some new merch
Yes,
for the summer.
This was very, very unexpected.
I know. I opened up Twitter or X, whatever they want to call it now, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much new merch. And the first thing I saw was Piplup. It is a little keychain. He's sitting on the Pokeball just like the fountain that's at Pokepark. Little Piplup sitting there on a little keychain, and he even is like doing the pose, like he's getting ready to spit that water out like a fountain. Oh, it's so good.
So you're going to go to Pokepark?
I need to now.
Well,
I gotta go.
Go.
I gotta play. A trip to Japan takes some planning, okay?
No, you just buy the ticket, you hop on the plane, go. Right?
Yeah, you think I'll be able to get that Pokemon time off?
Well, yeah. If I remember, I make the statement to
Kimberly.
To Kimberly, right?
My boss.
Yeah, and then she'll be like, "Oh, I didn't know Katie cared that much about Piplup," and then she will give you the time off. I would assume, right?
I can show her and see, but
Kimberly, please. Katie doesn't ask for much.
No, I just need Piplup.
Yeah,
it's very important.
She's only wanting to go over there for the Piplup, so maybe 5 days max.
Yeah, but right? I mean because it's gonna take
2 days travel there, 1 day at Pokepark, 2 days travel back.
Exactly.
And then even if you do it right, like on a Friday,
then it's not even gonna need to be that many days off.
Right. So, and you're just gonna go into the Pokepark just to buy the merch and then leave.
And then because we're on a schedule.
It sounds reasonable to me. But the more important thing at Pokepark, Psyduck. Psyduck's getting his own plush.
He is getting his own plush.
But not just 1, 5.
Well, I mean, it's 1 plush, but there's 5 Psyduck in the plush.
Yeah.
It is a good plush. I'll give you
so
that.
It's like you pull the string.
And he goes to his friends.
Yeah, the 1 Psyduck goes to the 4
that are sitting there in like kind of a half circle.
Yeah, and they all have like little different expressions and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But this was very random.
I know, it really came out of left field. I was not expecting like new merch already.
Did you see the other ones?
Yes.
The Blastoise?
Wait, plush?
Yeah.
I don't think I saw that one.
There is there's a Squirtle and Wartortle, but then there's also a Blastoise plush with a Squirtle on top of its head and a Squirtle by its side.
Oh.
Look at that.
I did not see that. Did you see the spray bottle?
I don't think I saw the spray bottle.
Let me pull that up. That was a cool one too.
The thing is that they didn't put anything on
their website. So this is just all people.
Oh wait, I see it. Here it is.
Did you see it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got to have the spray bottle. Are you kidding me?
It's perfect for summer.
This is all stuff to basically like keep you cool.
Exactly, it's for summer.
Oh, you got the little polywag thing that goes around your drink.
There's also a neck, like a thing that you like. I'm assuming you put in like the freezer, and it like will keep your neck cool.
That has Piplup on it.
It does have Piplup on it.
There's towels in there. There's cups. Oh, I'm here for this.
There's a new file folder.
Oh, heck yeah.
Psyduck.
Heck yeah.
Psyduck's on the file folder, and so is Piplup.
New stickers, postcards.
There's candy. Piplup is on the packaging. Look at that.
I'm not too big on the candy situation.
But Psyduck is on the box.
Okay, I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It makes it a little bit more sellable for me then. I mean, yeah, a whole new line of PokePark merch, which I'm surprised, but I'm also not surprised about. It makes sense to have like rotating merch, but just having also your staples at all time as well.
Yeah, I agree.
I really need that little spray bottle.
It's good, isn't it?
And see, I'm already down the spray bottle rabbit hole, kind of.
Because don't you have the potions?
Well, I have the potion, but look, right?
Oh, yeah, you've got
literally
a fan.
Right literally right beside me. I bought this on my first trip to Japan for the Pokemon World Championships. It was a Pikachu line, but I actually bought this because it was so hot out.
You like actually needed to use it?
Yes, I actually used this, and yeah, I don't know if I still have battery in it or not. No, I don't think I did. I took the battery out. But yeah, the fan's automatic, and then you can yourself.
So you need to. I mean, you just need to have a whole shelf of spray bottles at this point.
I already got one. This is like popcorn buckets, but
but spray bottles.
But spray bottles. So yeah, I actually bought that as the functionality thing, and it just happened to be a collectible at the same time. So
it's like the best type of collectible.
I think last time I checked, the soonest you could get a PokePark ticket was October 25th or 24th. So yeah, I mean they sell out pretty much in advance.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. So new PokePark merch as well, but the merch does not stop.
No.
It literally keeps going.
Got a squishy.
Yeah, look at this thing.
It's Ditto, and it was done by Yukimori.
Yes. So obviously, like the Nidos are really popular right now. This is not a Nido, but it's along the same lines as it. It's kind of like
a stress ball fidget type toy.
And Yukimori made the design of this Ditto, and this will be popping up for sale, I believe it in Japan very, very soon. And this will definitely be popular.
Oh, yeah.
Yukimori's been making a lot of like designs for merch.
I mean, because she did those Jello mold type things, right?
Jello molds over here somewhere. Yeah, she did the Jello mold that's at Pokemon Center in Japan. Those are still for sale in Pokemon Center. So if you like unique stuff, this is something if I was in Pokemon Center and I saw this, I would 100% buy this.
Oh yeah, same.
I mean, how could you not want that?
It's literally perfect.
It is.
You're just sitting there, like, working on a thumbnail, and you've got your little Ditto, like, stress ball.
Ah, so good. So good. Everybody loves a good Ditto right now. Anyway, so. Next up. Oh, this is where we get serious.
Yeah, getting a little serious here.
So, the Nintendo president made a statement when it comes to this is an IGN article right here that there's articles everywhere about this. So, but we're pulling up the IGN one right here. It says Nintendo president says the Pokemon company will take measures to respond to widespread card scalping issues. And the statement that was made was, and this came from the Nintendo president over in Japan. With respect to the Pokemon trading card game offered by the Pokemon Company, which is an equity method subsidiary of Nintendo, we are aware of instances where limited quantity cards are purchased in large volume, leading to high-priced reselling in the market. And then it goes on to say, in response, the Pokemon Company is taking various measures, including made-to-order sales and agreements with marketplace operators for online priority drawings for certain products. I understand that the Pokemon Company also plans to use an account verification method that utilizes the My Number cards, and that is Japan's official government-issued ID cards. Nintendo also communicates with the Pokemon Company as needed to discuss appropriate ways to deliver products to consumers. We believe that the Pokemon Company will continue to take measures to respond to this issue. So, definitely making it aware of, like, we know there's an issue.
Yeah.
But I think one of the important things to remember or to know about this statement is that it specifically references the Pokemon Company. And I know a lot of people get this confused a lot.
Yeah.
There is the Pokemon Company, and then there is the Pokemon Company International. So over here, obviously, the Pokemon Company is kind of like the big umbrella, right? But then you have the Pokemon Company International, which is what we have here in the U.S., Canada, UK,
Europe.
etc. So there is a difference there.
Mm-hmm.
So when you read the statement, it does specifically say the Pokemon Company.
Which is Japan.
So that is important to remember. However, that does not mean that doesn't start to trickle out into TPCI, the Pokemon Company International. So, and I would assume it would.
I would assume it would too, because the Pokemon Company International also has to be aware of
100%.
these issues,
100%.
right?
Yeah.
So I definitely could foresee it trickling down. And I mean, the Pokemon Company International, I feel like, is already taking steps to try to address this issue.
You can't fix it overnight.
No.
There's no way to fix it overnight. There's no way to fix it, honestly, within a year. There's no way to fix it.
It needs to be long-term things. Like, they put things into a place, and it can take a long time for these things to take effect. But it's little by little, right? Like you said, it's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to walk into a store, and it's just like, oh, flip a switch, there's tons of stuff on the shelf now.
Yes. I mean, this is not a, TPCI and TPC are not mom and pop businesses, right? So it's not like they have one shop and then they can change the rules and it takes effect overnight, right? Mm-hmm. This is a global company, the largest grossing media franchise right now. And so things have to be in place, right? There's a lot of steps involved with this.
Mm-hmm.
So
there's a lot of different pieces, right? Like, it's not like think about how many hands like Pokemon cards go through before they end up on a shelf at a store.
Right. It's literally like there's a lot of cooks in the kitchen.
Yes,
right?
Exactly.
So a lot of cooks in the kitchen, so things have to pass through different mediums, I guess I should say. But when it comes to TPCI, right? I mean, obviously this is a global issue that we are facing. Mm-hmm. This is not just one region. This is literally global, right? I've been over to Japan a few times the past couple years, and I see the issue over there as well. Mm-hmm. And I will say it is definitely easier to find Pokemon cards in Japan.
But Japan only think about all of the ancillary products we get here in the United States. Japan gets a booster box and maybe like a little side product, but usually it's just the booster box. Yeah. So it's a lot easier just to put packs in a booster box. And I feel like you can get a lot more packs out there because you're not having sleeves and promos and all of these things in these collection boxes or ETBs like we have here.
Yeah. And, they also have things like Pokemon Center where there's just huge quantities of them and they are able to regulate how many people are getting, right? Mm-hmm. And so, and it may not always be the ones you want. It may not always be the set that you're after, but I would say this last trip that I took in February to go to Poke Park, I can't think of at least any time where I didn't walk into a Pokemon Center and there was at least one set available to purchase. And it might have been like, oh, you can only get 2 packs, 1 pack. Sometimes if it was a set that people just aren't super interested in, it was like 1 booster box per person. Another measure that they're taking is they're taking off the wrapping of the booster box to make sure that you're going to be the one that's opening it up.
Yep.
So there's all these different measures being taken. But when it comes to TPCI or here in the U.S., I think it is more, I've definitely seen people go, oh, TPCI needs to do something about this, right? And they are doing something about it. But I think there is so many factors in play with this that it's not just TPCI that needs to help fix issues, right?
Yeah.
Like stores really got to start stepping up here.
Yeah, because that's where the majority of people, that's where the majority of product goes is your, like your retail stores.
Your Walmarts, your Targets, your Meijer.
Your Best Buys, those
all
types
that
of
stuff,
places.
Right? And, Best Buy seems to do the best out of any of them at the moment.
They're at MSRP. it's limit one of each item per day.
Right. And they have rules that they seem to be enforcing too, right?
Yeah.
Like they have said, and they have signs out. It's like, you can't have chairs hold your place, right?
Yep.
That's not a thing, right? And so at least Best Buy is making a good conscious effort
To try to make it as fair as possible for everybody.
Exactly. But then you have other stores that you can tell that they just don't want to deal with the situation and they just want to get rid of the product as soon as possible so they don't have to deal with people coming in and asking about Pokemon cards.
Yep.
And it's one of my things that kind of like infuriates me right now is you go into a store and you ask somebody about Pokemon cards or ask an employee about Pokemon cards and they instantly jump down your throat.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa.
Like
I'm just curious if you have any Pokemon cards. But like, I have definitely had people or employees that are like, no, and I don't know when we're going to get any more. And it's like, I'm just literally just asking.
just asking.
I get it. There's probably people that are very...
they're probably aggressive about it.
And so I get kind of being like...
And they probably do run into their fair share of people who are just buying up everything and it's like the same people every time and they're just sick of it.
Right.
So like you can kind of see where they're coming from, but at the same time, like I'm just asking if you have any Pokemon cards.
Right. And not every employee is that way by any means, but I've definitely encountered employees that are like that. And so it's like, you know, you're a Pokemon fan and maybe you've been a Pokemon fan for decades, maybe you've been a Pokemon fan for a year, and you're just wanting to collect. You're just wanting to play the game, right? Whatever it may be, and instantly you get grouped in with like scalper territory.
Yeah.
And that can be frustrating in its own as well. But I think one of the biggest issue is stores have to step up.
Yeah.
And stores are customer service.
Yeah.
Right? And it seems the last thing they want to do is customer service.
I know. It's like they just want everything to be gone. They don't. It's like they don't care. They just
really
don't care. That's what it comes down to.
And you know, one of the big issues that we see with our, you know, I know Meijer is not a regional or it's not a national chain. It's a regional chain for us, right? So Illinois, Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Wisconsin type of or Kentucky, and they have went to Saturdays, every Saturday at 6:30 a.m.
is when they sell their Pokemon.
Is when they sell what they call their hot items. Yeah. Literally, it says hot items.
It says hot items on their sign that is up in the TC, like the card section.
Right. And it's always, it's funny because they say hot card items, but it's literally just Pokemon.
That's all they have back there.
That's literally every Saturday. It's just Pokemon cards, but it's usually like your ETBs, UPCs, things like that.
Booster bundles. You know, the items everyone's after.
And the big thing is that they sell it at 6:30 a.m. So you know exactly when it's going to be, the same time every single week, and they let you get back in line. That
is what irritates me the most.
It literally says on their sign that you can get back in line.
Yeah, I have a picture of the sign. We could show it. We could put it up.
It literally says you can get back in line.
Yes. What is the point? Because their limit, it says we'll limit 5 items and it has to be 5 unique items.
Which they've also, I can't speak for every one of them.
But there's been times at the Meijer that we go to where they're like, well, can I have 3 booster bundles? And they'll do it. Because there's nothing in their computer system that is like flagging that like, oh, you're not supposed to do this. Because even when you go to like Target, or at least I've been to Targets where if you scan more than 2 things, it'll be like, oh, you can only have 2.
Yeah.
But Meijer doesn't have anything, and their employees aren't sticking to that rule.
Yeah, and so it's just annoying. That's just one of many examples.
Yeah, but it's like, what's the point in having limits if you can go back in line? And I think their whole like, well, how can you tell if someone hasn't come back in line? But they have this big black bag of cards they just bought. You know they just bought cards.
Yeah, and you just saw the person.
Yeah, like, you literally just saw them make a purchase like 20 minutes ago.
That is when it allows scalpers.
Because it's just they know. But I think stores need to go to like stocking randomly, because if we're stocking at random times,
you just have to get lucky.
You just have to get lucky to stumble upon a restock.
And it needs to go into the system, right? To where, so the whole point of me saying all of this, right, is that stores need to do their part as well to help mitigate the issue of scalping, right? And if you are new to Pokemon cards, like, go on Facebook Marketplace, right? And you'll see why you can't get Pokemon cards, right? Go to
a card show.
Go literally to any card show, right? And I love going to card shows. And there's card shows that I absolutely adore going to that are so much fun. But literally, you go to any card show and you can see why you can't find any Pokemon cards.
Yeah, because you can see whole store displays just sitting right there.
And that's frustrating in its own, right? And so, we heard about this was like a couple months back, I think, but like the one card show, I forget where it was, but was like, if you vend at this card show, you can't have any like new product.
Yeah, like anything that's currently being stocked on the shelves.
Yeah, sealed, right? Like you have singles, right? Yeah. And so it's just like, and I'm trying my best to not like make anybody like furious or angry, but there has to be numerous people or companies or businesses
have to take responsibility.
Have to take responsibility, right?
That's what it comes down to.
Work is what it comes down to. It's not just one person who can fix the entire ecosystem of cards, right? I think it's great that Pokemon decided to do at their events, TPCI decided to do at their events, like regionals, internationals, XP/World Championships, that vendors can't have items over $1,000. They can't have Japanese Pokemon Center items.
Yep.
They can't have graded cards. So, they can control that, right?
Yeah.
But obviously, Pokemon can't control what a Walmart does or what a Target does.
Exactly.
Maybe they can make suggestions to them, but like,
do they need? It's hard to enforce add another
a
company.
Walmart and a Target, I guess, doesn't have to listen if they don't want to. So, but then obviously you see issues with stores marking up cards, sealed stuff.
Yeah.
Exponentially, right? Quadruple the price of what it should be MSRP.
I think we all know what store we're talking about there. We don't even have to say the name.
And that's an issue as well. So it's like there's so many issues here that it has to be fixed on multiple levels.
Yeah, it's not something where Pokemon can just wave their magic wand and fix everything.
I mean, obviously we got TPCI building the new printing facility. That's probably not going to be fully operational until like late 2027, early 2028.
Yeah, so again, that's going to take quite a bit of time.
Yeah, and once it's fully operational, then you need time to print everything and then send everything out.
And then we'll finally start seeing the, kind of the repercussions of that.
Pokemon bought Excel, the distribution company, which normally stocks Targets and other various stores, so they can definitely help control the situations a little bit better with that.
They also started that early access thing. We haven't really seen a ton
on Pokemon Center.
But that is something I think that could also be used to hopefully help, more people that are fans get product.
Yeah. And another thing that's like, if stores really cared, these online drops does at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Which we all know is just getting botted up.
Oh, yeah.
It's literally just a supply of inventory to scalping. And so it's like, man, why
even do the online drops?
Stop the online sales.
Yeah.
And just send it to stores.
So there's more stuff in the stores. It'll sell.
Oh, you don't have to worry. It will sell.
Yeah.
And it's like, do we really need that stuff online?
Yeah.
I cannot think of the last time that I have bought a single pack besides Pokemon Center online from a Walmart, a Target, etc.
I couldn't tell you either. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a very, very long time. And I will say, to Myers, kind of hats off there to Meyer is they actually don't sell Pokemon cards online.
Yeah, they don't.
So
that's one good thing, I guess.
All their stuff is getting sent to stores. So hats off on that situation, right?
Yeah. It's just they're not handling the in-store situation very well right now.
Yeah, you got to send it to store. I literally don't know anybody, especially like our play group and everything. None of them have gotten anything online.
No.
When it comes to non-Pokemon Center stores.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, Pokemon Center is the only place I've struggled even on Pokemon Center to get stuff.
Yeah, I will say it's getting better.
I will, because I think like the booster boxes for Pitch Black, those were up for quite a while the other day.
They were up for quite some time. So yeah, so even the online issue is a thing too. So
yeah, it's just so many. It's multifaceted. There's so many people involved, and yeah, I like that. Pokemon Company and Nintendo is
they're addressing it.
They're at least acknowledging it. They're like,
it's very respectable to do that.
So I'm happy that they're doing that. It's just
I will say what it comes down to is pretty much every store is an issue at this point.
Yeah.
There's no store that's not an issue or it's not doing something wrong. And yes, no store is going to be perfect. I get it, right? But we can
do better.
Yeah, we can at least do better. There's definitely things that can be put into place, right? Like, I'm surprised that stores are even still putting it on the shelf and not behind the service desk.
Yeah, just behind the service desk. And honestly, I feel like it should just be one item. I feel like that's what's going to make things last the longest.
Yeah, it really should. And Walmart's kind of a joke.
Yeah.
With
you can buy 5 of each thing.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't really know if there's anyone enforcing that or like policing that very well, because they put everything on the shelf still, at least in our area.
And you know, every set release or every drop, we always see the person who has a cart full of stuff and they're still able to check out and they're still able to buy it, all that stuff.
Yeah. You see at a cart show, they have a whole Walmart display full of stuff. They just pulled off.
I don't even know if the Walmarts have a sign anymore, because I know at one point they had like a little sign that said something about 5 items, and I don't know if I've even seen that sign anymore.
I don't think I have either. Honestly, I don't go to Walmart very much.
So, once again, that's the issue. I think, I've always heard or seen in comments and things like that, people always like, well, what can we do as consumers to not feed into the issue? And it comes down to, if it is a product that is still being stocked on shelves, right? So let's say a prismatic ETB.
Yep.
Don't overpay for it.
Yeah, don't buy it from a scalper.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. Just don't buy it from a scalper.
Yeah. I think that's really the solution there is, and I know it's hard, right? Because you want that item, but you just can't do it.
Yeah, I'm very big on like finding stuff at MSRP or close to MSRP, right?
Because honestly, most stores aren't even MSRP anymore.
No, they're not. Like, I think Best Buy and Barnes & Noble is literally the only stores. But it is a lot of like searching and kind of like getting lucky. And if I can't find it, then I just don't get to open it.
Yeah.
And I have to try to trade for it as a single, which is a bummer, right? Because I've been doing the channel for 12 years now, and I've always loved doing collection boxes and tins like on release day,
new release,
right? And kind of like reviewing them and showing everything that's inside of it. And I don't get to do that anymore. And that saddens me, because I always loved documenting that. And yeah, I just don't get to do that anymore, because I've stopped going out on release day of not a new set, but like, oh, this collection box comes out.
These tins are coming out today.
Right. Because I'm not going to wait every Friday or Thursday
for hours
for one box, maybe, right? Because you don't even know if you're going to get it at that point. Somebody else could get all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, it's just kind of it's a frustrating situation, I think, for everybody involved. It's a frustrating situation for TPCI, I would assume, right?
Yeah.
It's frustrating situations for them, because at the end of the day, like, they want everybody to be able to get cards so they can build memories and enjoy Pokemon
and keep passing it down
forever, right? And if you can't get any cards and create those memories, what good is that?
Yeah.
So
that's how like a franchise dies out.
Right. And, obviously Pokemon will never die out.
No, yeah. I mean, it's more popular now than it's been in probably since the beginning.
Oh, yeah. Definitely more popular than the 90s, for sure. So, I guess what it comes down to is just don't buy from somebody reselling.
Yeah, don't buy from a reseller. If you can't find it, trade for singles.
Mm-hmm.
It stinks. It's not fun, but that's just kind of where we're at right now.
So, I mean, I remember the days when card stores couldn't get rid of booster boxes.
Yeah.
Right? And they would, sometimes it would get down to like $90, $80 a booster box. People still wouldn't buy it.
I was scrolling on my eBay the other day. I bought Celestial Storm booster boxes for $79.99. Back in the day.
And even then you probably had to think
ooh, do I want to spend $80 on that?
$80, that's rough.
Yeah.
And then now we're like, we see MSRP, which is what, $169 for a booster box? And we're like instantly like, that's a deal.
That's a great deal.
So, I know people will disagree with me, but I am very adamant that we will get back to normalcy. It's just going to take time.
I agree.
And I know plenty of people will disagree with me, and that's fine, but I believe we will get back there because there is no positive outcome in the direction
that we just continue down the path we're at right now.
Yes, because literally everything just keeps raising in price and getting more expensive, even at a retail level.
Yeah.
Right? And it's literally to the point of like pricing people out.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, yeah, what positive is that to where now you start pricing people out of even buying at retail because it's so expensive? So that is not healthy by any means, right?
No.
It will push people away from the hobby of playing or collecting because they simply just can't buy a pack now.
Yeah.
So that doesn't help anybody.
Nope.
It will change. It will change. I don't care how much people argue with me. It will change.
It will change. We just have to give it time. You got to hang in there. And like we say, go focus on something else right now. If you can't pick up a whole bunch of sealed stuff at MSRP, go play the game. Buy some singles, build a deck, go to your local league, go to a pre-release. That's a way to get packs at, MSRP usually. Try to go elsewhere.
A pre-release is always good, right? Because I can't speak for every card shop, but like our card shop that we go to, pre-release is $30.
Yeah.
You get the build and battle with the 4 packs in it.
You play your 3 rounds.
And then you get 3 more packs on top of that, and you get your prize pack.
Yeah.
So for $30, like pretty 7, 8-ish packs.
Yeah.
So
where are you getting 7 or 8 packs?
For $30 of the newest set.
Yeah.
And then, when we go to League every week, we get a prize pack just for showing up.
Walking through the door.
It doesn't even cost anything for us. Mm-hmm. Now, every store is differently. So,
yeah.
But that's the way ours runs it. Mm-hmm. And, you can't beat that.
Yeah, pre-release, that's literally the best thing going, I think. You get the newest set, you get to have fun and play the game, you get to meet new people. I feel like there's always a new person out of pre-release. I think that's the best way to enjoy Pokemon right now.
Go to a league. Yeah, go to a league. I cannot recommend that enough, right? Like, go to a league, trade with people, learn to play the game if you don't know how to play the game. Like, there's just so many fun. Or just sit down and talk about Pokemon. There's plenty of times I went to league to where I haven't traded and I didn't play and I just sat down and I talked Pokemon with people.
Yep.
So, we'll get there. We'll get there, friends.
Yep, just hang in there.
It's going to take time. So,
yep.
Next bit of news, which is the last
bit of news,
right?
Talking about new sets, Pitch Black. We got the reveal for the store promos, and they're a little bit different this time. They have the what's your favorite, kind of the motif for the 30th anniversary little stamp on them instead of either the store or the set logo.
I really, really like this. So,
me too.
We got Primarina, Zarude, and Armarouge. So Primarina will be at Hot Topic, Barnes & Noble, and Box Lunch. Hot Topic and Box Lunch are the same company. So Zarude will be at GameStop and EB Games in Canada and Australia. And then Armarouge will be available at Best Buy. or JB Hi-Fi in New Zealand. So, you know, originally GameStop was the only one that got their store logo on it. Which I don't know why only they got a store logo. It would be cool to see a Best Buy logo.
I agree. Or even like a Hot Topic or Barnes & Noble logo. That'd be cool too.
Hot Topic logo would be insane.
That would go hard.
Oh, man. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. But, you know, we are starting to see Hot Topic and Box Lunch kind of get promos for the first time too. So, but I do like the idea of the What's Your Favorite with the 30th anniversary logo on it, on all of them. Honestly, at this point, I would rather see Pokemon just get rid of, like, the store logo. Mm-hmm. I mean, for GameStop, right?
Yeah.
And then just make it the same thing for all of them.
I agree. Yeah.
So.
Like, either make it like this, for example, since it's 30th anniversary, the What's Your Favorite, or just, like, the set.
Yeah,
the set stamp on there. Stamp.
I wonder if they're going to continue doing this. So, typically, we don't see store promos for special sets. Mm-hmm. Typically,
but for the 30th, who knows?
Yeah. And we have one more main set for the year.
Yeah, Deltarune.
So maybe we see this one more time.
Yeah, or this could just be a one-off thing, too. Or maybe they do promos for the 30th and they do these. Who knows?
So what do you like the best? Do you like the Primarina?
Yeah.
I think that's the one
I think the Primarina is my favorite. It's just Primarina, that whole line, the Popplio line, doesn't get very many cards. So I feel like Zarude, not one of my most favorite Pokemon. And then Armarouge has gotten way too many cards. So I'm sick. I am sick of seeing Armarouge.
So is this your least favorite out of the three?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think I probably agree.
I mean, the art's fine. I'm just sick of seeing Armarouge.
Armarouge does get a lot of love.
It does. And I like Cerulege better, so.
It's weird. Zarude, like, never, like, really popped off as a popular Pokemon.
No, it didn't. But it's getting kind of a lot of love this set because it's the ETB promo.
Yeah.
And then it's getting this, too.
Yeah, Zarude kind of came out 2020-ish?
Was it Sword and Shield era?
Yeah, Sword and Shield. So, I think it kind of got lost in the mix of everything going on. It just didn't... Had its own movie, too.
You just never really caught on for people.
Yeah, it just never really caught on for some reason. So, typically, the Hot Topic Barnes & Noble Box Lunch one is probably the easiest one to get, just because it's at 3 locations.
It's at multiple locations, yeah.
From what we have found in the past... A lot of times, it's just you have to buy something Pokemon. Mm-hmm. Because we went into... Editor John and I were in San Diego at the time when Chaos Rising came out, and we were at Box Lunch, and they were just like, you just have to buy something Pokemon, because they had no cards whatsoever.
Yeah, that's what, same for me. I think I bought that Piplup shirt, and that counted as my purchase, and got that Keldeo. And
so I think Hot Topic probably kind of does the same-ish thing. Barnes & Noble, I don't know what they do if they run out of cards.
Into a promo? I don't know either.
Yeah, because I've never encountered that with Barnes & Noble, because they always seem to have at least a pack.
Yeah, like a single pack.
Available.
Because they do good with limits there.
Yes, they do great on limits. It's literally one of each item per person. So, and then Best Buy. Theirs goes typically pretty fast.
Yeah, it goes pretty fast because I feel like because they're one of the only stores at MSRP still, usually there's a pretty long line and they go through those promos probably first thing in the morning when they open.
And then, yeah, GameStop, I don't know.
I don't know. Don't even go there anymore.
So. So I don't know how long they're lasting. But that is it for this week.
Yeah.
I feel like we had a lot to talk about.
We really did.
Is there anything else that is on your mind that you would like to... I know a lot of people have been asking if you're going to do your homework, but...
Well, maybe if you watch League of Their Own, I'll watch Labyrinth. I think it's only fair.
I think you already promised that you would watch Labyrinth, and now you're trying to come back with other demands.
I mean, I think it's only fair that we both have homework. Why am I the only one getting homework?
Because
that does not seem fair.
I think you are the one that it appears that maybe you have lived under a rock.
I have not lived under a rock. I just don't.
You didn't know who Jim Henson was.
The Muppet guy, okay?
If you don't know who Jim Henson is, that is living under a rock, if I've ever seen it. Do you know who Willy Wonka is? Have you ever heard of Willy Wonka?
Willy Wonka? Yes.
Okay. I just got to make sure I don't know at this point.
Yeah, I've actually read that book that was it Charlie and the Roald Dahl, like the guy that did James and the Giant Peach. I read that book, and I've seen both Willy Wonka and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Okay.
Gene Wilder played in the original.
I'm surprised you even know who that name is. Wow.
So see, I don't live under a rock. I know things.
I mean, that shocks me that you knew the actor's name.
Yeah.
Okay.
I liked that movie. I've seen that quite a few times. And that one's way better, I think, than the one with Johnny Depp.
Oh, yeah, I would agree.
So.
I would agree. But I think it just appears that maybe you know less about movies and TV.
We did tie on that
culture.
Quiz.
I mean.
So, I think we're kind of even there.
Some of those questions, I don't know. I had an issue with some of those questions, is all I'm saying here. But I think it was already agreed upon that you were going to watch The Labyrinth, and now you're just trying to find ways to get out of it.
I think I was voluntold to watch The Labyrinth.
I think we can go back and look and say, will you please watch it? And you said, yes, I will.
I feel like I was like kind of pushed into a corner.
I mean, everybody's asking you to watch it. So
I will watch it. I said I was going to watch it, but I think that you should watch League of Their Own.
I mean, I have no problem with watching a movie.
Okay, well then watch it.
Oh, yeah, I have no problem with that whatsoever.
Okay, great.
So, but you have to do your homework that you already promised.
I'll watch
everybody out there.
I will watch it.
It's literally like an hour and a half. Like,
okay. Well, I finally finished my show, so I'll have time to do it.
Okay. Maybe you could even watch it on the plane.
It would have to be a long flight. If we're going to Poke Park, I'll watch it on the plane to Japan.
San Francisco?
That's not a long enough flight to warrant a movie.
What? It's an hour and a half. The flight's like 4.5 hours.
But what I'm saying is I don't need a movie. Like, I can entertain myself for 4.5 hours and not need to watch a movie.
I'm not saying you can't entertain yourself. I'm saying that would be a good time because you have to sit down.
I know, but I'm not going to, like, download that movie. Like, it'll
probably be on the little TV.
Oh, you think it will be?
It's been on there before, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's on there, I wouldn't be opposed. But I don't want to, like, download it on my phone.
I don't download anything. Whatever's on there, I just watch, yeah.
Okay. I mean, maybe, but I still, like, 4.5 hours, I don't think I need to watch a movie. I think I'll just listen to some music and kind of just chill.
Yeah. I'm just saying it would be a good time because you can't get up and do anything.
No, but I can sit and look out the window, and then I can just listen to some new music and discover, like, some new albums. That's what I usually.
Are you going to have the window open the entire time where the sun's going to be beaming in?
No, like, just for takeoff and landing, but then once, like...
Are you that person that you're like, I wish this person would shut the window?
No,
and the sun's glaring, you have one eye open?
If the sun is glaring, but if it's, like, nighttime, I'll usually leave it open.
Okay.
I don't know, I just like to have it open. But if it's bright, like the sun's coming in your eye, I'm going to shut that.
I can't wait for the podcast after we get back from Pokemon XP because I've never flown with you before. So
I know, yeah.
This will be great because I'll take notes
on my flight behavior.
On your flight behavior and see how this goes.
Maybe you'll never want to fly with me again.
And you can take notes on mine. I'm not saying not to take notes on mine. But
so maybe that's what I'll have to do instead of watching a movie.
I feel like I'm a good flying partner.
Be out there. You think so?
Yes. I think even Marie would attest to that I'm a good flying partner and that I make sure everybody around me is comfortable and that I'm not in their space.
Okay.
So.
Good. I will say I'm always very cognizant of like not, as you know, when you sit next to that one person and they're just like leaning and they're like in your space.
Yeah, they
like
take both
of the armrests. They're like going over. I'm like, and I'm just sitting here like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely don't like middle seats. Nobody likes middle seats.
No one likes them. I will say, like, if you're flying with people you know, though, I don't really care about being in the middle seat. But if if you're flying by yourself, you're like, or just one other person, and someone has the middle seat, I don't like it.
I like when there's a 2-seat situation in the aisles.
Me too. That's like perfect.
It is. It really is. So, all right. Well, we'll see how that all goes down.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
I know,
we will be at Pokemon XP coming in San Francisco on last week of August.
The last weekend of August.
I don't know the exact days in my head.
Like August 28th, maybe?
Yeah, it's somewhere.
That's the Thursday, I think.
Somewhere within that. It's literally like the last week.
Last week of August.
I'm not good with dates. But
me neither.
We will be at Pokemon XP. I am a Pokemon partner this year, so full transparency, thank you to Pokemon Company International for taking care of my badge, my accommodations, and my flight. Marie will be there with me as well. And you?
I will be there as a notable trainer. So, full transparency, Pokemon gifted my badge for the event.
And also, I have meet and greets for Pokemon XP on Friday and on Sunday. Friday and Sunday. And the Friday one is just me. And then the Sunday one is a duel with myself and Super Duper Danny. So they are in interest lists. So you do have to go onto Pokemon XP's site and then sign up for the interest list. So it's basically like a lottery.
Yeah.
You say like, hey, I'm interested in this event. And then by a certain date, they will select people randomly.
Pick people, yeah.
So you do have to sign up for the interest list. So go sign up for the interest list because you won't be able to just like walk up. That's how Pokemon is doing this year. So so make sure you go if you're going to be at Pokemon XP. Sign up for that interest list. Friday and Sunday is the two meet and greet dates. And then also myself and Marie and Editor John will be at Card Party in Fort Lauderdale this month in July. So
nice.
We will see you there at Card Party. Maybe we'll bust out the guitar again.
I think you should.
I always sing every single time, but last time I did bring out the guitar to serenade the crowd. And so everybody seemed to love it. So maybe
new tradition? Maybe
new tradition. Maybe we do it again. So I don't know. So I'll be around there. So hopefully we'll see some of you there. I always do, the game show hosting on stage with Deep Pocket Monster Pat. So we always have a fun time doing that on Saturday and Sunday. Give away a bunch of things. It's always a good fun time. A lot of laughs in that one. So, but yeah, that's kind of what I have going on at the moment. So hopefully you'll be at one of those events. If not, then I'll see you at another event.
Yeah.
Or maybe you randomly will see me in a store lifting up a shelf.
Or a car show?
Maybe. Maybe. We're working on it. We're working on it for this month. Once I'm officially signed up, if I know I'm going to sign up for sure, then I will announce what car show, not car.
C-A-R.
Car show to bring the Pikachu car so people can enjoy it and check it out in person. So that will possibly be this month.
Fingers crossed.
Trying to fit it in.
Yeah.
Where
crazy
I can.
hectic schedule.
Yes. Yes. July is definitely June and July, right? It's summer, a lot of traveling.
Months, yeah,
there's a lot of events going on. So, but that is it. We'll see you all in the next episode. The podcast is over.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.